So I don't really know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to try my hardest to do this, okay? So as you guys know, 2K20 is about to come to an end, and 2K21 is right around the corner, guys. So I thought, what better time to drop this video? I've been getting a lot of requests on my streams and my videos asking me, Chico, how did you improve so well? How did you improve so fast? How did you improve so easily? How did you improve? How did you improve? How did you improve within 1 year of playing 2K? Many of you guys don't know this, but 2K20 is my first proper 2K. I mean, I played 2K19 for a little bit, but I never really took it seriously. So I still consider 2K20 as my first proper 2K that I played. And that is why a lot of people are really surprised and really want to know what it takes to improve within just 1 year of playing 2K. Also, by the way, guys, I'm not going to claim that I'm one of the greatest 2K players out there. I'm not going to say that I'm like elite level now, but I think that I can honestly and comfortably say that I am a good 2K player. And that is exactly why I am making this video for you guys, because I want to help you improve your game in 2K as well, and the fastest way possible. So in saying that, if you guys are already experienced in 2K, then I guess this video isn't really for you. But on the other hand, if you guys are somebody that is relatively new to 2K, and more importantly, if you are somebody that is willing to take 2K21 seriously, wanting to improve as a new player, then this video is for you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video, man. But if you guys do find this video helpful, if you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys want to see more of my content, man, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe down below. And yeah, let's carry on with the video. Okay, so I'm actually gonna narrow this down to 3 easy steps as to how you can become a better 2K player. Number 1. All right, guys, this first step is actually what I think is the most important by far, and that is definitely the step that has also helped me out the most. So step number 1, watch how good players play the game. Whether it be 2K streamers or 2K YouTubers, you have to watch good players if you really want to improve. And basically what you want to do is learn how they play and try to implement what they do in their game into your own game. And obviously this is going to be dependent on what you want to be as a 2K player. Like say if you want to be a guard, then I'd suggest you watch good guards. And obviously if you want to be a good center or a big, then you should watch good bigs play the game. And the best part about this is all those top players that you guys want to watch are already either 2K streamers or 2K YouTubers anyway. So all of their content is already accessible for you to watch. And obviously if you guys are new, if you guys don't know anybody in the community, I'm going to mention a few names for you guys to watch, okay? A few elite guards in 2K that I think are worthy to watch are Ticino, Chrissy T, Tio2K, Banner, Lai, Jesus, Annoying, and of course we have our ISO gods as well. We got Poor Boy Sin, you guys got G-Man, and honestly, the list goes on. And if you guys want to watch some good bigs, I highly recommend you guys watch Zernik. You guys got Chrissy T, you guys got Ral. All those guys are really good, okay? Actually, you know what? Feel free to help me out here, guys. Comment down below who do you guys think are worthy of watching if you guys want to improve as a player. Doesn't matter what position they play, just comment down below what you guys think. Who do you guys think is worthy of watching if somebody wanted to watch them in order to improve their game? So first, figure out the position and the build that you guys really want to focus on, and then do your research and watch the players that already play those builds so you can watch them and learn from them. For those of you guys that are wanting to become a guard though, it is very important that you guys learn how to dribble. And from experience, the dribbling tutorials that I honestly think are the most effective and easiest to follow are Steezo's, and you also got Cheesaholic. I think his tutorials are actually very good and easy to follow, so make sure to watch their videos if you guys want to learn how to dribble. Dribbling is obviously a very essential part of the game, especially if you're a guard. And honestly guys, the way I taught myself is actually by watching these dribbling tutorials. I'm actually going to link down their videos below, the ones that I found the most helpful. So if you guys want to go check them out, I will link that in the description. But in saying that, it is very important that you guys also spend a fair amount of time in the my court. Just practice those dribble moves. It is honestly going to be worth it and will end up benefiting your game anyway. And yes, you're obviously going to struggle and find it hard at first, especially if you're new to the game. But just trust me, if it worked for me, I'm sure it can work for you as well. As you guys know, recently I haven't really been playing on my center as much, and I've been spending a lot more time playing on my guard because I enjoy it a lot more. And I know for a fact that I would not be enjoying it if I didn't know how to dribble. I know it might get boring, it might get hard at times, but honestly guys, just trust me and be patient. I had to go through this myself and it worked for me. If you guys continue struggling, by the way, I highly suggest slowing down the video of the dribbling tutorial because that actually worked out for me. So yeah, just another tip. But the last thing I'm gonna say about the first tip is obviously just because you watch all these good players does not mean that you're going to end up playing exactly the way how they play. And spending a lot of time watching all these good players play isn't going to automatically make you a better player. Like I said, you have to learn from them and implement what they do into your own game. So you also have to spend a lot of time playing the game yourself. And what you guys want to do is treat these examples of good players to watch and use them as a guideline to improve yourself as a player. Moving on to step number 2. If you guys really want to improve in this game, I think it is vital that you guys stick to a build that you really enjoy playing. If you guys are new to the game, there is really no point in making multiple builds. And if anything, before you move on to another build, I highly suggest that you guys improve with one build first. So stick to one build, and this is obviously going to be a lot easier if it is a build that you guys actually enjoy playing. So similar to before, it is very important that you guys figure out what you really want to be in this game. So figure out what playstyle you want to use and then decide what build you mainly want to play on. As you guys know, when I started 2K20, I was a center. I was a very bad center. I couldn't really make my shots. I was very inconsistent. This is the same Chico that you guys saw during the American wages. I just could not green my shots consistently enough, and I ended up costing Ticino thousands of dollars. But a lot has changed since then. Obviously, I stuck with being a center for the rest of the year. For most of 2K20, I really only just played on that one build, which was my 6'11 glass lock, which is the same shooting center that I took to America. And honestly, guys, over time, development started to arise. For example, a few of the things that I noticed that improved were my IQ, my movement with and without the ball, my shooting, everything just started improving, and I became more and more confident in playing on my center. After my poor performance in the wages in America, I could have easily just given up on playing center and just started learning a different build, but instead I decided to stick to that build, and if it wasn't for me sticking to that build, I would never have improved this much as a center. Plus, I actually enjoyed playing on a center, so this made it a lot easier for me. So that is step number 2, guys. Stick to a build, and I highly suggest sticking to a build that you guys enjoy, because you guys will find that a lot easier, and over time you guys will start seeing improvements. Moving on to the third and final step with how you guys can improve as a 2K player. This is actually very simple as well. Challenge yourself and play competitively. Once you guys have built enough confidence and you guys are comfortable enough into competing in a high level, I highly suggest that you guys start either doing series, like matchups with like good players, or even wages. This is actually a very important step, because how else are you guys really going to improve if you guys don't play anybody at a very high level? I mean, it's pretty simple, right? If you guys want to consider yourself as comp, the only way to get there is by playing those guys that are already at that level. Lucky enough for me, my experience with that was actually during the wages with Ticino. We played the top of the top, okay? And obviously at the time, I was still rookie Chico. I was literally only 2 months into learning the game, and I was already playing the best of the best. I mean, I was basically just thrown in the deep end by Ticino, but that worked in my favor, because by exposing myself to the top players, I managed to learn from them. Although I did end up learning the hard way, because obviously I lost Ticino a lot of games. But on the positive side, in terms of building my confidence, that really helped me out a lot. And I honestly think that all those wages definitely sped up the process with how fast I improved in this game. And I guarantee that if it wasn't for those wages, I never would have become confident in the first place. I never would have wanted to improve so badly, because I would have just been satisfied with how I was playing without knowing that there were players that were a lot better than me. And after all those wages in America, I actually ended up doing a lot more wages in my own servers. And since I did all those wages in America with Ticino, by the time I went to my own servers and did my own wages, I was a lot more confident, and I also knew how to handle the pressure a lot better, and overall it just made me play a lot better. And I ended up winning a lot of wages in my own servers. I know a lot of guys that are actually very good at the game, but when it comes to wages, they just can't handle the pressure, and they just crack, and they just can't perform to how they normally perform outside that wager. And to me, that is honestly what separates the elite players from the top players. But anyway, I truly believe that confidence is a really big part of being a good 2K player, and it's something that you just can't get that easily. It takes time to be able to build that confidence, but it definitely helps to challenge yourself. So try set up series with good players if you guys don't want to do any wages. Otherwise, you guys can also go to the stage where a lot of good players play. And yeah, that's basically it. If you guys combine all these 3 steps that I've told you guys, I guarantee that you guys will start improving in no time. If you guys have any questions with how you guys can improve at the game, feel free to comment down below. I'm gonna try and answer as many as I can because I honestly really want to help you guys out. Like I said at the start of this video, the reason why I am making this video in the first place is because a lot of people are very impressed with how fast I was able to improve in the game within the span of 1 year. I don't really mean to brag or anything. I'm not really that type of guy to brag about anything like that. But in terms of skill in 2K, a lot of people really have me down as their rookie of the year, which of course I am very honored to hear. So I truly believe that I can help you guys out too if you are wanting to improve in this game. So make sure that you guys ask any questions that you have down in the comment section below. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, if you guys want to see more of my content, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, peace out.